Our starter in this one, Michael Waka. What do you have on him?
Center fielder,
it's always interesting to
Max
see how
Mundt.
he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Lombard fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Ball one. Ball two.
Base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. That one finds the corner. That's strike two.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that'll do it. Stepping in, Drake Baldwin. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, right fielder, James Wood.
That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings over the top of that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. On the corner for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Up the middle. Whips it to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. And here is Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball two.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there.
Ball
Excellent
three.
pitch selection to go with.
2 down, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Max Clark. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, George Lombard Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Action to it, velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Max Clark. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Elliot Ramos. Mizorowski back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ball 1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking, and that's 4 strikeouts. Paredes, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Swings through that.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talk about.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. New inning getting started. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one ripped, but foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Makes the sliding grab. And here comes Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you've got some pop, swing for the fences.
2 down, nobody on. And he's out on the tag. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. Slider right there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. We go to the top of the 5th, digging in, Andrew Jones. Just missed.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A solo shot, and they take the lead. It's 1-0.
Hey!
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fights it off, he'll see another. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Nope. Ball 1.
Late with the swing there. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's inside.
Time
We got
called.
time.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And a good
Ball,
eye there.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Aye. That's a ball.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
And that
That's ball
misses. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Max Clark will hit next. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate.
Olsen. There's one, but no throw as he bobbles the exchange.
Ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball there. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Sets him down looking. That ends. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Max Clark. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting for Memphis, center fielder, Jared Mitchell.
Slider right there.
Sometimes all it takes is one hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. To second. And now a man into scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. In there.
Safe.
He's
in
safe.
there.
And now the shortstop, George Lombard Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. set for the top of the sixth. Stepping in, George Lombard Jr. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Outside, that's a ball.
Keith Folk into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
What a stop to first. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Andrew Jones. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So up next, Ian Kinsler. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really dealt the changeup with that arm action.
That to right. Jones in position. And that's the third out. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, number 27,